I'm Dave, and I love to barbecue. But be warned, I'm not your typical backyard chef. Pulled pork, beef brisket, beer can chicken, grilled steaks, hell yeah. But my tastes are diverse, and I'll bet yours are too. Like smoked salmon over homemade fettuccine, or grilled scallops over southern Gouda cheese grits. Welcome to BarbecueMyWay.com. Alright, today here at Barbecue My Way, we are going to grill Filet Mignon. Now, just the name itself intimidates people, but it's a very, very easy steak to grill if you keep certain things in mind. But first, where does the word mignon come from and what does it mean? Well, it's actually French and it means petite. And of course, filet means boneless. The filet mignon cut are the two lines of muscle that go down the back of the cow, right along the spinal cord. And because it's a non-weight bearing muscle, it's extremely tender and it's extremely expensive because every steer or cow only produces 4 to 6 pounds of filet mignon or tenderloin. Now there's another meaning for mignon too. In the urban culture, mignon means she's my hot curvaceous girl, such as, yo, that's my mignon! Let me briefly go through a few things to know before doing a steak, particularly a filet mignon steak. Number one, allow your steak to come to room temperature before putting it on the grill. Doing that will allow the cooking time to be a lot more consistent, and you're not going to have a very cold middle with an overcooked outside. Number two, with a great filet mignon cut, do not over-season. I'm just going to put a little bit of pepper and salt on it before I cook it, and I've also had these fillets wrapped in a piece of bacon, so there's plenty of flavoring. Number three, make sure you use hot, direct heat. Now these are really thick, so I'm going to do it primarily on direct heat, but then I'm going to finish it on indirect heat to make sure it's cooked all the way through. Number four, don't overcook. You can always throw a steak back on the grill, but you can't uncook an overcooked steak. Now, don't stab it with a knife to check into it and see if it's done. You're just losing vital juices that make the filet such a great piece of meat, and that goes for any steak for that matter. Here's a great test. Take your index finger and your thumb and touch. Don't push, just touch. And feel the pad of your thumb. That is what a rare steak will feel like. Now, take your middle finger and just touch. Don't press, just touch. Feel the pad of your thumb. That's what a medium rare steak feels like. And then you have medium, and then your pinky, now that's just crap. That's just a piece of leather. So you never wanted to get it to the pinky. We're gonna get ours to medium rare. So join us, stay with us. We'll be right back with some little filet mignon. Right, as we said, with a filet, we do not want to do too much seasoning, so we're keeping it really simple. So let's just do a little salt and a little coarse ground pepper. And then of course you can see it's wrapped in bacon. I mean, how tough is this? Salt, pepper, bacon, filet, mignon, mignon. All right, on goes the filets mignon. We have some nice asparagus going with this. All right, we've been at roughly 4 or 5 minutes on one side. Now these are really thick fillets, so I'm doing direct to get them cooked and caramelized. But then I'm probably going to have to put the cover on and do some indirect heating to cook them all the way through because they're so thick. That's what they look like right now. They're looking great. We'll be right back. All right, the steaks are off the grill. We're going to let them rest for about 5 to 7 minutes, which let the juices kind of spread back out through the steaks.